Good evening, mortals, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing another one of the gameplay commentaries with some Fortnite gameplay in the background. And this is actually going to be some jetpack gameplay with my dark... What do they call it? Is it dark matter camo? I believe that's what they call it. It's the black spacesuit man with the orange glowy things that you can see from a mile away. And the reason I chose this skin over my other skins that I like way more is because it's the theme of Black Ops 4. We're going to be talking about Black Ops 4 today with what will it take for me to buy Black Ops 4. If you don't know, I've skipped the past couple Call of Duties, and I've even said that I wasn't going to buy Black Ops 3. After Advanced Warfare, I was very turned off by Call of Duty, and I said, okay, this is my last Call of Duty game. Black Ops 3 came around, and it got a lot of traction, a lot of positive reviews and stuff, and a lot of people seemed to really like it. And I watched a few Call of Duty YouTubers that I really liked watching, and I said, you know what? I'm going to give it a chance. And I did play it a little bit, but ultimately I still didn't get what I wanted out of the game. And ultimately decided not to buy Infinite Warfare. Even tried it, didn't like it. I was just completely turned off by that game. And same thing for World War II. Even though it's closer to what I want, it's still not what I wanted from a Call of Duty game. Basically, I wanted them to innovate because I've been playing Call of Duty since Black Ops 1. And that's not saying much. However, I will say that I'm somebody who is very scatterbrained when it comes to like playing video games. So I go from game to game very quickly. And the only game that has really caught my attention lately is Fortnite. That's about the only game that I've been able to consistently play for months on end and not get tired of it. But that's because it's so different. And you may argue, hey, they just stole this from PUBG and this and that and the other. But honestly, up until now, I've never played another game like Fortnite. I've never played Battle Royales before Fortnite. Fortnite was my first Battle Royale. It's my first game that had third-person shooter mechanics with Bloom. And first building combat game. And it really, really intrigued me. And of course, I sucked at it to begin with. And that was some of the appeal. It was like, I've seen these people do these crazy things. And I'm like, I want to be that good. I want to be able to do that. And so that's the kind of thing that used to drive me in Call of Duty. But then I just kind of... I got a little better, but then it was just like, there's really nothing for me to do now. It's all the same. Like, every Call of Duty has felt the same. From Black Ops 1, of course, it's looked better and things like that. There's obvious improvements, but the steps they've taken is very, very small. You know, whether it be the boots on the ground, controls the same. There's just different guns. It's different. The same maps reskinned sometimes. It's like it never really got to be a brand new game. So I moved to Battlefield for a little while and I liked it, but I quickly found myself having the same problem. This is too close to what I've played my whole life, and it just got boring. I got bored of it, and I even bought Battlefield 1 and loved it, but like I barely played it because it's the same. It's all the same. It's just like the other Battlefields. It's just like the other Call of Duties. There's no major innovations happening there. And that's one of the reasons I fell in love with Fortnite. But not to get on a complete Fortnite thing. I really want to talk about what is it truly going to take for me to buy Black Ops 4. And honestly, it's what they're doing. Honestly, is what it's taken. It has already piqued my interest. I've seen pre-alpha gameplay, and I'm very interested in the game. Obviously, if they keep too much the same, I'm still not going to buy it. But I think they're starting to move in the right direction with their new healing mechanics and stuff. I really like that kind of stuff. I kind of wish they would make healing take longer. I don't like that there's a stem that you just inject yourself and you're instantly like back full health. Like I wish there was a stem where you inject yourself and then they'd make the animation for normally healing yourself like bandages or something. Like make it take like 3 or 4 seconds, and then it slowly heals you over time, or something like that. I don't know. I think they should have done a few things differently. Of course, you don't want it to be too much like Fortnite, but like, I really like the healing mechanics in Fortnite. I really like the way they work. I like the shields. I like all that. And Call of Duty Black Ops 4 has body armor and stuff, and people have said it kind of plays like Rainbow Six Siege a little bit, which I played a little bit of. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. And I think I might like that. But I kind of wish the time to kill was a lot slower in Call of Duty. So that's one thing I really like about Fortnite. There are some things that can definitely one-shot you, and you're just done, and within like half a second you're just done. They've melted you. You know, some gunfights are very, very short in Fortnite, but some of them are very, very long. And if you guys saw my other gameplay, I actually had a 5-minute gunfight with the last guy in the match. It was just me and him, and we duked it out for like 5 minutes. Now, if you saw that, spoiler alert, I lost the gunfight, but I lasted a very long time. He managed to barely outbuild me, and he got a shot off. He had the high ground, but it's just things like that, like a 5-minute gunfight. 5 minutes. Now, that never happens in Call of Duty. Usually, you get melted or shotgunned in the face. It's very quick. Like, you see somebody, you're dead. It's just like that. There's no... It's like Thanos. It's like, boom, dead. Just done. Okay? Deleted. And I used to like that because it's fast-paced and it kept up with my young brain, but nowadays, I value stuff that takes skill. Like, a lot of skill. And they have slowed down the time to kill a little bit, but it's more like, instead of taking 4 shots to kill, it's 5 shots to kill. Woo! That's not a big difference. Where Fortnite, you can get up to 10 shots to kill with certain guns with the full health, full shield enemy. Unless you hit them in the head, which that's what I'd rather them do. I'd rather them turn body shots way down on Call of Duty and then turn the headshot multiplier way up. And that's the way I would rather do it. I like shooting, going for the headshots and like just trying to me, it makes it more skill, especially with the new predictive recoil. I definitely like that. I would always hate when the gunplay would be super random. I always hated that. And that's something I really just couldn't jive with World War II. Which is why I sniped most of the time in World War II. So that's basically what they're going to have to do. They're going to have to keep doing things differently. The more different, the better, in my opinion. I want to play something that is Call of Duty, but at the same time, I want to feel like I'm playing a new game. I don't want to feel like it's... I would rather them not even call it a Black Ops 4, to be completely honest. Like, I would have rather them have called it something completely different and completely did away with that theme and started over. Just completely from scratch, started Call of Duty over. And maybe they'll do that next year with the new Infinity Ward. Call of Duty, maybe they'll scrap it and go all in and do something completely different. Which now, Treyarch, to me, is the best Call of Duty studio. Like, of all the games in like the past half a decade have all been like Treyarch Call of Duties. Like Black Ops 2 was awesome. Black Ops 3 was pretty good. Really, that's kind of it. Like the other ones I just really didn't jive with. It's just kind of okay. I would like them, but I wouldn't like them a whole lot. And then the Sledgehammer is just... none of it really just met my expectations. So Black Ops 4 is definitely going to be climbing an uphill battle. For sure. 100%. But hopefully they can prove me wrong and make this Call of Duty different enough to where I'm like, okay, I can plunge into this one. It plays like Call of Duty, but the time to kill it takes more skill to do it. You know, the 12-year-olds can't just jump on there and shotgun you once in the face and then you're dead. I like that. And they also made sniping really important in the game, and I hope that stays. I feel like they're going to tone it down a little bit, but I really hope it stays the way it is, because I'm the kind of person who I think I'm probably going to be sniping a lot. I'm going to have my AR class and I'm going to have my sniping class, and that's probably going to be the extent of what I do in the game. I don't really like shotguns a whole lot in video games, especially not first-person shooters. Fortnite, I like them a lot, but I don't like them in first-person shooters a whole lot. Although I will say that in its current state, the shotguns in Black Ops 4 are completely ridiculously underpowered, and I kind of hope they buff them a little bit. But anyway, I think you guys get kind of the idea. It's going to take a lot of convincing for me. I'm not going to go out and buy it right away. I'm going to watch a lot of gameplay for the first couple months it's out, and I don't want to see any rehashed maps. I don't want to see any rehashed mechanics. I want them to try to build from the ground up as much as possible. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I still have one more commentary left that I have on my mind right now, and it's what I'd love to see from Fortnite. So if you're interested in that, just stick around. Thank you guys so much for watching. God bless, and I'll see you guys later, and enjoy the rest of your day.